Hello everybody and welcome to another Super Ge-NES video. I haven't done these ones in a while. And today we're doing Ghost Rider on Game Boy. I used to have this game as a kid. Played it quite a lot actually. Never beat hard mode because I think I was too stupid, but yeah, this is a relatively piss-easy game. There's at least 3 game slots, so you just go ahead and pick. Yeah, because like I said, the way that hard mode works, you have to beat one of these, and it's just like Devil May Cry.
Which one's normal?
Well, human.
Okay.
Human should be normal. That's why I picked on my playthrough.
Nice.
And plus, to be fair, again, dynamic is still pretty piss easy. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know if you can hear the music well enough, but you're going to be hearing a lot of the same songs. The same 3 songs throughout the entire game. Now, I will, of course, admit that this is one of my favorite Game Boy games. I do actually unironically like this game a lot. And I'll let you figure out most of the controls. The game will tell you, and you can go look at those controls. But you can skip this, by the way. You don't need to see all this.
Oh. I gotta hit start.
I think so, yeah. So yeah, here we go. Number 1. So basically, just to explain some things, on the bottom before you select a level, it'll say like fight or bike. And that pretty much just declares right then and there that, okay, which one are you doing, you know? You doing bike today, or are you doing basically stage? Oh yeah, up is to jump. No, wait, no, wait. I am so wrong. Thank you for reminding me. I played this last week. How did I forget that fast? Up is to block. Yeah, that's the thing. Down plus R is to do a roll, to do a dodge roll. B is punch, and A is your chain. And I think that if you hold A, you should be able to grab somebody and pull them toward you by hitting, toward you. You have to actually input it. Also, very Splatterhouse-esque design when it comes to the backgrounds here. Yeah, there. Okay, see, I've done a lot already.
I got it figured out.
You can hit diagonal A as well. You can actually attack things above you. And, of course, oh, real quick, something else, too. The chain is very strange. It's a very good weapon, but it also is not very good at close quarters, weirdly enough. As in, if enemies are too close to you, you can't use the chain to hit them that close. Also, L is to grab. And there is a rage mode, but you have to buy that as a move. I think you have to, you have to.
Alright, I'm figuring this out. This is actually pretty solid.
It's actually a pretty damn good beat 'em up. Not gonna lie, like I still like it a lot. Which you guys might get to see a let's play of it pretty soon, maybe. So pretty much, yeah, it does the Ghost Rider God of War clone-esque orb system, which of course, as many know, is essentially that's just those you get automatically.
Oh, okay.
These ones that have like the 1 next to them, you can level them up to level 4. And you have to hit, like, select to level them up, or whatever.
That's pretty neat.
So, there's a lot of stuff to level up. You'll get more, moves and attacks later in the game. Like a jumping A. Which I think you might have already, but that is something you can upgrade. And then, like, a dive kick thing that I never use at all. Also, the thing on the bottom left is, of course, your DMC style system. And the game gives you a reward after every stage if you complete that challenge that they're asking of you. Like, I think for this level, I want to say it said you have to get 3 condemned rankings. And in order to get rankings in this game, at least for fights, is you have to kill enemies. And you can keep your style going if you keep attacking them. But killing an enemy, I think, gives you, or close to killing an enemy or whatever. I don't know, it's very strange, but... Because it looked like, you didn't kill him right then and there and got it, but I don't know. The game told me, like, I have to kill enemies to get it, but who the hell knows anymore? Yeah, if you get 3 of those, at the end of the level, you'll get an extra little bonus for how much you get. And you'll even get an extra bit of bonus orbs, depending on how high you of a style meter you did get throughout the entire level. And 6 is the highest. And if you get 6, then you get full 6s for your orbs. 3. So 666, yeah. Because,
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Pretty on the nose game. But yeah, again, like, as you go through the levels, they'll tell you, like, oh yeah, here's how you do this, by the way. And yeah, you'll get used to the chain not being able to attack in front of you. That's something that you'll just have to get used to. And eventually you will get a dash and a move that allows you to basically just... Well, you can get a slide kick later, but basically for me, it's a speedrun tactic. Also, the guys that are crouching usually die faster, as I'm sure you're probably well aware at this point. They're actually quite weak. And by the way, doing multiple just regular first A hits, like if you were to tap it, I don't think does anything for damage, as far as I'm aware. Like just spamming A, as in just hitting it, letting it go, hitting it, letting it go. I don't think does any extra damage whatsoever. I think you really have to finish the combo for that to work. That's a pit.
Yeah, I do. I hit the wrong button because I'm still not used to R being jumped.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I did a whole playthrough and I still haven't gotten used to it. To be fair, it still takes a little while. Like, it really does. Also, yes, you do have lives in this game. Weirdly enough, and dying does not really, as far as I know, affect your score. So, but you still don't want to die because you don't want to lose all your lives. You do get lives back, I think, whenever you beat a level or whatever, or after a while, something like that. I never really paid that much attention to it. It just kind of happened. But typically, you always have 3 lives. And that blue bar right there, by the way, that is... Well, once we get Rage Mode later on, you do gain access to be able to use it. As it, it'll go down. But that's actually your guard gauge as well. And guarding... Oh, by the way, you want to get orbs. You want to break stuff to get orbs.
Oh, yeah. I should have expected that it could be broken.
Technically, the game does not care about your completionist rating just yet. Weirdly enough, it only cares about your completionist rating once you get to hard mode.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know why. They only count for that. I don't get it. Because once you get to hard mode, they're like, hey, go get all the orbs in the level. So, because by then, you have all the upgrades. Or at least they expect you to. And there's no double jump, unfortunately. But yeah, by the way, whenever you guard, you should take little to no damage at all. And it's perfect for bosses. And depending on how long we do this video, you'll be seeing the same boss a lot. Because they reuse the same type of enemy type.
They use the whole animal?
Yeah, pretty much. And goddamn they do. They're called elementals, which were a thing actually in the PS2 version. Which you do fight quite a bit in that one too, but this one you fight a little too much. Not gonna kill those guys.
Oh, there were the guys there?
I mean, yeah, you were fighting them, you didn't kill them.
Oh, I didn't see. I thought I saw them dead already.
Usually 2 chain hits kills crouching enemies. And by the way, whenever you're in hard mode, I know I keep talking about it, but whenever in hard mode, enemies I don't think have extra health much. You just have to fight more guys. Also, you can, your chain can attack from behind. As in, whenever you're doing your chain combo, if it does go behind you, it will attack them too. So, and yes, you can upgrade your chain to get more moves for it. Of course, by that I mean, it's more hit A, and then you just attack more. Same thing with B. Unfortunately for the B move, I actually do not like the upgraded B moves. 4 hits is fine, but 5 will do a flurry of punches, but you're stuck inside of it, so I can't cancel out of it. And you know me, I like my beat-em-ups, I like my hack and slashes, and not being able to cancel is a problem. So for these guys, you want to hit up and A toward their head. That's the easiest thing I can tell you. And when they go to do that attack, just block. Yeah, block that hand swipe, and then just hit them with A whenever you get a chance. And for this, hit down and R to roll behind them. There you go. And then just attack them from behind. And you get used to hearing this song a lot too, because this is both the boss fight music and the bike stage music. Yeah, the pattern is just hit him, block, hit him, block. This is pretty much about 80% of your boss fights.
Alright, I thought this isn't too bad.
No, but it gets kind of annoying and repetitive when you do it for practically every... Yeah, you have to dodge at a very specific time, unfortunately. That's going to be death.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to rush it there. 1 life left.
Once you get a hang of these guys, it's like, not again. And it's just like, I know what I'm doing, but I don't want to fight them again. Because you'll be fighting them a lot. Now, granted, these guys, I'd rather fight these guys than those fucking Grim Reaper guys. Those guys are really obnoxious. Not because they do a lot of damage, but because you have to wait for them to kind of fly down toward you. Because if you try to jump up toward them, they'll fly up every time. And you have to wait for them to fly down toward you, and then you can attack them. Yeah, that's why going by... Yeah. I mean, you could always just get a free possible chain hit from that. Like a chain combo. If he does slam. Yeah, again, the idea is you want to just wait for him to attack, block, and then... Yeah. And then when he goes to do this, you know, prepare yourself. If you're far enough away, you can just do a standing A. And jumping B ain't gonna help much, because... Yeah. That's death.
Ah, damn it. I'm not doing very good at this. Game over. This game's pretty neat, though.
Yeah. Yeah, unironically, that's actually quite fun. Unfortunately, if you do get a game over, you gotta start all the way from the beginning. I mean, if you want, I can go through it real quick.
Yeah, you might as well show off more.
And then...
This is definitely pretty... I probably would have played this decently often if I had it on the Game Boy when I still had mine.
I'm sure you can tell why I did.
Mm-hmm.
Because I played the living hell out of it.
Hey, I played the living hell out of the SpongeBob game I had.
Yes.
So I probably would have easily been able to do this one as well.
To be fair, I think I do have it. I think you have it back now.
I have it in my dresser somewhere, yeah.
Because I know you gave it to me because I had a Game Boy player, but then I was like, I feel kind of bad, so just take it back. Eventually, you'll probably get yourself a Retron, I'm sure.
That, or I'll just buy myself my own Game Boy again.
Might as well just buy a Game Boy, actually.
That'd be cooler.
That way you can at least play some Pokemon games on it.
Mm-hmm. I'm still debating on whether I want to get an SP or just a regular model.
I want to get me an SP again because I used to have one.
Yeah, but if I get a regular model, I should be able to play color and old Game Boy games as well.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, did you say SP can do that?
No.
Old Advance.
The original Game Boy.
Technically,
Advance.
for me, I can play old Game Boy games because I have the Retron that can play it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. Yeah, I forgot that SP couldn't do that. Which sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, but they had to compromise somewhere to add in the backlight.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Unfortunately. But still, though, like I said, I do have access to being able to play a Game Boy game. I only actually own one old school Game Boy game. It's Metroid 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just over there on the shelf.
Mm-hmm. I don't own any of them yet.
I was thinking about getting Donkey Kong Land, of course, which I might. I mean, I have them again on 3DS digitally because I bought them before. Well, this was before I knew about the shutdown of 3DS. I just had them.
Mm-hmm.
I did beat them, I'm pretty sure. At least I beat 1, and I think I beat 3 because I remember getting pretty far in 3. And for those that are wondering, because I hate when people say like Donkey Kong Land is the same exact thing as Donkey Kong Country. Like, it's 1 for 1, but just on the Game Boy. That's fucking bullshit. Because I don't remember, like, the second level... Oops. I don't remember, like, the second or so level of Donkey Kong Country going to a fucking apartment construction building thing. That did not happen in DKC 1 on Super
Yeah, no,
Nintendo.
it did not.
So, I hate when people say that it's the same thing. No, it's not. You've never fucking played it then. Because you clearly don't know what you're talking about. If I do get DK Land, I can at least do a Let's Play of it if I get them physically, because I can't do it on 3DS because I have no recording device for it.
Which that would be cool to do.
Yeah. And the other good news is it is actually made by Rare, so funny enough.
Mm-hmm. Also, was that N on that mirror-looking thing there stand for Nicolas Cage?
Maybe. I didn't see it, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Or it stands for... I'm not going to say that. Mephisto's being an asshole. He's calling us the N-word.
He would do that.
He would. He has the N-word pass. I mean, he might as well. You think Ghost Rider ever got it?
I don't know.
He ever got the pass?
I guess it depends on who he had look into his ass.
Or look into his pass. There's a funny little reference that I'm sure no one will get.
Yeah, because it's only for us.
Pretty much. Yeah, this is what I do. One hit, block. See how he breathes?
Mm-hmm.
He's basically not going to do anything. And then he'll hit once, he'll hit again. And then perfect time to hit him. Block, hit.
Yeah, like, I got the idea, I just kept fumbling the holding up to block thing.
Yeah, I know. And you kind of want to wait for him to stop laughing and then slam. I should have probably mentioned that too, but I kind of forgot that that's how that goes. Come on. But for the most part, you know, these guys are stupid easy. And eventually you get more damage upgrades, so...
Yeah, the main problem was just that they do a lot of damage.
There you go. Get your Captain Crunch and head on out.
Get your Skittles.
And there you go. See, you get...
Nice.
That's my best rating of the thing, and I should have probably completed the challenge. 3 Brutals. Did not get it, so I did not get a challenge. It's kind of hard to get 3 Brutals, but...
In that first stage, at least, yeah.
Yeah. And now for bike sections.
Oh, boy.
So here's how this works. You're probably wondering, like, oh, I get to fight, right? You do. But you don't actually get style from fighting. No, no, no. You get style from boosting. And boosting is R. And I think L is to brake. Or something like that. And down is to slide underneath things. Now here's the annoying thing. Okay, so the chain thing above, the fist chain, means that you're going to be attacking soon. And by the way, those orbs are your mana. If you do run out, you do get more. But when it comes to combat, you... Oh, yeah, just go to the right, because he's over there somewhere. There you go. Just hold L. Yeah, down is for obstacles. If he gets ahead of you, yeah, you want to shoot him. But if he gets next to you, you want to use your chain. Now, here's the problem with boosting. Is you can easily run into stuff if you don't know where stuff's at. Not only that, but the other problem is... if you happen to ramp over something, it will just get rid of your style.
Oh.
So it's fucking... Yeah, it's obnoxious. You have to know where the straight path of good dodging or good drifting or... Fuck! You gotta know where the good boosting is gonna be at. And every time that it gives you a caution, it's basically telling like, hey, there's some obstacles to avoid. So right here, for example, will probably be where you have to get that brutal at, or whatever the fuck it's called. That's why they probably want you to get it. And these are just orbs for your upgrades. Well, we got 3, so... I think only Astral... Oh, I guess you died.
Yeah, I forgot that there was health still.
Yeah, you gotta start the entire thing over, unfortunately. Bike sections do not have checkpoints. You're stuck having to do the whole thing. It's really annoying, I know. And you do a lot of bike section in this game because this game is, again... relatively kind of sort of based on the PS2 game. Obviously quite different. I'm sure you're probably familiar with the PS2 one.
A little bit, but...
You know it's definitely like... I mean, more, you know, PS2-esque, so it's got 3D. But, yeah, the bike sections are, you know, their own spin on it still, but you do bike sections, of course, in that game, too. And typically, this is your way of traversing through hell and earth and what have you. Which makes sense. But yes, in both games, the bike sections do get quite annoying to do on replay. However, I will admit that the bike section of the Game Boy ones are, in my opinion, way more tolerable because they're way shorter. And I mean, like, cut in half shorter. Like, you're gonna die again. Just don't boost through here. You don't have to boost. You don't need to get the orb challenge. If we're just doing it for a random video, it's not like you need to do it.
Oh, fine. My bad. That was bad there. Oops. All right. Yeah, I think I got it, unless there's just a lot more of the stage left.
Yeah. There's at least, you gotta go through this section, and then you gotta do, I think, another fight. And then maybe, possibly, after that, you don't have to do much. You know what, since we're recording, I mean, it's up to you, but we can always do, like, a fighting game video, actually. I'm thinking Darkstalkers 3. Like the actual DS3, because I do have it. Oh yeah, for here you just want to just hold boost. And then they'll let you ramp over things. But be careful, you might as well just slow down and let the game...
Yeah, because I don't technically got health.
Oh, we got another fight. No, you got health now. Because when you kill enemies, they give you health. If you stay behind them, they will shoot you sometimes. You just kind of want to like either wait for them to get done shooting, or just do what I do and face tank it and just shoot them. But I mean, what do you think about the bike section so far? They're kind of fun.
They're pretty neat.
Yeah, I do actually kind of like them a little bit. I will say, of course, they do get quite... Oh, yeah. For this, just keep mashing A. Go behind him and just mash A. Trust me. Trust me on this one. I know how this fight works. If you know the perfect timing of it, then great. But just keep mashing A. That's why. You stun lock them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, boom.
And that's it. All you gotta do now is just drive into the sunset. Which, whenever I say sunset, I always think of that... I forget which video it is.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you might want to turn.
I was thinking that there was...
That's what I thought, too.
So that's just a straight way, because you said drive into the sunset.
I forgot that it was there, but like, if you know it's coming, I mean, if you see it coming, you might want to, react to it. There you go. Best rating was 4, and I think we did finish the challenge. Yes, you did.
Yay.
Yeah, nice. Whatever I think of Walking to the Sunset, I don't remember exactly which Nostalgia Critic video it was, but it's the one where like he's like walking off on his green screen, and then like his green screen gets cut off from like his waist down, and then he looks over, points his fingers at something off screen, and then like a couple shoes come up underneath his waist, and then like while he's walking, it just does that. I don't remember which video it was, but yeah. So yeah, now you can actually, if you want to upgrade stuff, you can. Going straight for health, huh? You're like,
I might as well.
You're like, fuck this,
Knowing
this
me.
game's too hard. That will just, of course, give you extra fist damage.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I'll probably be using more often.
As you can tell, we're doing 1 extra bit of damage to them. Actually, I think you know what? I think hard mode actually does make enemies harder or stronger. It's just that I have upgrades that make it seem like it's basically back to normal mode at that point. That's probably why, because my damage is high enough. Oh yeah, bats. If we have jumping A, that's quite useful against them.
If we do.
Which, it won't insta-kill them, but it's just enough to kind of knock them down, because they're really fucking annoying. Flying enemies are going to be the bane of your existence in this game. No doubt. As you can tell, because they take a little bit to kill, and they're really annoying. Weirdly enough, I remember actually liking this game way more than the PS2 version. So, and I haven't played the PS2 one in a while, but I have played it enough to remember a good portion of the game to tell you that dead offhand, yeah, I still think I prefer this one. Because I'm more of a simplicity type guy. I like my games to be fun and simple.
Mm-hmm. And this is just a pretty good ROM.
Yeah, that's all I need, man. I'm okay with just a regular fashion, good old fashioned beat 'em up. I don't need anything more than that. Just give me whatever, and I'll have fun with it probably. And there you go. You discovered that the falling down from a platform and hitting A allows you to do an air attack. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm also glad that they put that horse there to let you know it was okay to drop down here.
There's no pits right there, by the way. Now for this, you just want to hold A on it and pull it. I know I should have let you figure it out, but you would have figured it out eventually either way. But all you gotta do is just that. It's just... No, you're good. It's open.
Oh, okay.
You just have to go around and up.
Oh,
because it blocks your way, yeah. And now you're gonna do a fight. You like that bike music kicking in again? It's not bad music, it's just like you're gonna be hearing that all the time. Yeah, depending on how things go, I mean, if you like this game enough, we could just fucking do a Let's Play of it.
This game definitely is neat.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
It does actually have a tiny bit of length to it, though. Like, I want to say maybe anywhere from, 3 hours max. Maybe. Those are nothing. Those are just backgrounds. And the thing is, you probably would like this, but there is replay value, because once you unlock hard mode and you play hard mode, you do have that completion grade thing. You have to kill all the enemies, you have to get all the orbs.
Oh.
So the game does kind of lock in stats that they want you to go get. And yeah, if we were doing hard mode right now, you would have missed that lamp. There would have been, hell to pay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say. I mean, you're not going to get fucked for it in real life. I'm just saying that, if you're going for everything, then yeah, you got to get everything. You got to go every route. You got to go know everything about every route. Luckily, bike stages are not that bad because, again, all you got to do is just get the completion for killing all the enemies. They're going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
I think getting the challenge done might also count toward that. I don't think so. I don't think doing the challenge matters. I think it's fine. I think it's just an extra little bit of, here you go, you can do this type thing. Get some extra orbs underneath your belt. Also, hear me out. If we ever got a Soul Calibur 7 Ghost Rider as a guest character, it'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
I mean, because if people want to say oh, we can't have a fucking long range chain enemy. The hell are you talking about? We have Ivy.
Yeah, that's essentially the same thing.
Yeah. She basically exists as that, but I think Ghost Rider would be pretty cool.
You would.
honestly. Like, I want to see him in more fighting games. I wish he was in more fighting games, but he's unfortunately only in a couple. Marvel 3 and Infinite, respectively. So, I used to play him back in the day. That's what Team Hulk was. If you ever knew about that. Team Hulk was Hulk, Dante, and Ghost Rider.
Oh.
Actually, yeah.
Dante was not necessarily a high tier, but he was highly played, right?
Yeah. I only played him because I liked him. I didn't play him because he was good. I played him because I like Dante. And the cool part is, that's DMC3 Dante. So he get DMC3 weapons. And I think in Infinite, I think it's the same thing, actually. I don't remember. It's been a while, but... I'm pretty sure he's probably most likely DMC3. And that gets me into another Yap session real quick. We were talking about Gura yesterday in DMC, and that she's infatuated with DMC5 Dante because that's the first one she played. And nothing wrong with that. That's still a pretty cool Dante. It's still Dante at the end of the day. But
yeah, he's just older now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He still has a sex drive going on. Just kidding. He don't have any. We didn't really finish our conversation yesterday about it because I was going to mention, like, whenever it comes to Dante, the only Dante I think of is DMC 3 and 4.
Yeah, for me, like, I just think a 3.
Yeah. 3 especially, because, like, that's where he was, you know, the wacky woohoo pizza man, for sure. He still is, which I love, by the way. I'm so glad that, even though Hideki Kamiya might be a douchebag, the concept of him still kind of lives on with a lot of those characters that existed back in the day. Because you've probably seen the image of him with the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the one that showed me it, but the biker outfit image.
Oh, yeah, with his mom.
Yeah. And it screams.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure he worked on DMC. I don't know if he made DMC specifically, but he did.
I don't think he made it, but I'm not... He might have been on the team. I'm not really sure.
Actually, I don't know. I could have sworn he was. I know Shinji Mikami was definitely Resident Evil. Or at least bits of it. Yeah, there's definitely like that cool aspect, I guess, or like that kind of chuny aspect that DMC3 Dante has, no doubt about it. And it's fun. Dante is fun, and I wish we had more games like that, but unfortunately Western games like to take things way too fucking seriously. Which, don't get me wrong, Kratos is a great, serious character. I love Kratos. I think he's got good character, even though people pretend like he doesn't. Because all of a sudden when the Norse games came out, they're like, yeah, Kratos has character now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he still had character. He just didn't like it.
Yeah. I mean, look, you know, I don't like David Jaffe that much either, but you got to give the guy props. I mean, Kratos is still pretty decent for what it was. I mean, it worked. And I don't know if people know this or not. I mean, I guess it's more so close to the PSP games, but he does show emotion every once in a while. So it's not like he was completely gone. And plus, I mean, can you really blame him? And another thing too is, remember the Oracle from the first game? Like, if Kratos was the Kratos that people always talk about how he is, where he just kills everyone in sight, then what about the Oracle from God of War 1? He didn't kill her. He fucking saved her ass, if you remember. She was hanging on from that rope thing, and you take like 30 minutes to go save her. You gotta climb up and go grab her, and then he doesn't hurt her or anything. Hell, he didn't even kill all the gods.
Yeah, he left some of them alive.
So, yeah, well, because they did. Like, why would he bother? You know, killing off Dionysus, right? Why would he care? That's not gonna affect him. Dionysus didn't get in his way. Why would he go bother with him? And I'm pretty sure from God of War 3, because you didn't play it yet, but I'm pretty sure from God of War 3, he probably, if I had to guess, he probably wouldn't have killed Hermes if he just didn't get, if he wasn't being an annoying prick. You know?
Yeah, it was just annoying him, getting in his way, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he calls him the ass of Zeus. Or he calls him the fly on the ass of Zeus. That's what he calls him. Which is pretty accurate considering the fact of what Hermes is. An annoying little shithead.
It's accurate to him, at least.
Yep. He only really wanted to kill Zeus. I mean, to be fair, like with Athena, like he was pretty shocked and surprised when he killed Athena. When she sacrificed herself. Which, if anybody knows God of War, she did that on purpose. Because, in all fairness, Athena is technically the main villain. She's the head mastermind behind everything. Yeah. She killed herself so she can become a ghost for whatever fucking reason. To, I guess, fuck with Kratos more, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, make it seem more believable.
Yeah. Because believe it or not, she is kind of a bitch. You just don't know it, but... Yeah. Zeus is still a dick either way. I think that's a pit, by the way, so watch out for that. It's kind of hard to tell what's a pit and what's not in this game. But you kind of find out by either experience or if it glows. It's like, okay, that's probably lava down there. Probably not where I want to go. So...
Oh boy, into the mouth.
Very Splatterhouse-esque, if you ask me. Like 2D Splatterhouse, no doubt about it.
Also, every time we walk on one of these like platforms, my brain always says, "Oh, these are spikes. Don't walk on them."
Oh, oh yeah, because they do look. Yeah, I see what you mean. No, they're just bones. I'm sure they're probably made out of bones.
Most likely, this is Illustrator.
By the way, if you want to get your orbs, make sure you don't do a screen transition because it might fuck you out of your orbs.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
As far as I'm aware, I think that's a thing. Like, if you break something and then you go through a screen transition and the orbs don't pop inside of you, I think that they disappear. Or you don't collect them. So, something to kind of look out for just in case. Completely random, but we ought to do an Ape Escape at some point.
Yeah, I gotta actually play that game one day.
Yeah. I'm sure you probably like some of them.
Yeah, the closest I've ever played to an Ape Escape was the Ape Escape level in Astrobot.
Oh, yeah, true. There's 300 characters in that you can collect, right?
Yeah,
so,
305.
305. God damn it.
But not all of them are...
God, I want to buy it.
Yeah, not all of them are, like, IP characters.
Oh.
There are a lot of just regular bots as well.
I'm just wondering how many IP characters there are, because I was like, what if we do a Let's Play?
I'd say
every single one of them.
I'd say at least a good half, because like I think the one that surprised me the most was when I found Soul.
Soul Bad Guy?
Soul Bad Guy.
What the fuck? Yeah,
yeah, he's in the game.
Yo, damn. Alright.
That was very surprising.
Technically, he's on PlayStation, technically speaking.
Technically, yeah.
They had a PSP game, Judgment, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Mm-hmm. We got Dash and Banishment.
Yeah, Hold B I never use. I just don't. And now I think we're into a bike section, I think. Maybe. No, wait.
A boss.
Oh,
Boss?
So this is going to be another... Oh, never mind. It's a
bike.
goddamn fucking bike stage again. God damn it. If you don't want to do it, I can, but...
I'll try it first, but if I die, I'll give it to you.
I'm sure you'll probably, hopefully, figure out the pattern pretty quick with this asshole, because he's annoying, but one thing I can tell you, though, is if you have health for it, you can always just face tank most of this. And don't waste too much of your orbs just yet, because you might want to use them for the boss. You do get him back, by the way. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to use them on the boss, you might want to just keep them.
Oh, I didn't know there was ammo for those.
Yes. Which is also, again, something that happens in a PS2 game. Is it does actually have ammo for it. I believe that if you upgrade mana... There's your boss fight. I believe if you upgrade mana, I think it actually gives you more ammo. Yeah, see, what he'll do is he'll slide and he'll do a shotgun shot. And then every once in a while, he'll come back toward you, and all you gotta do is just hit him like that. Let him get ahead, shoot him. Either face tank it or just dodge his shit. You can stay to the side and he can't hit you, and he'll just eventually come back to fight you. But relatively pretty easy fucking boss fight. And this guy was not in the movie, by the way.
I did it.
I'm pretty sure you can tell, but Ghost Rider game is not based on anything on the movie, as far as I'm aware. So, on either movie, actually. There you go. Boss fight done.
Yeah, I did it. And I got the completion bonus.
Yeah, this is where your rage mode. This is your vengeance thing.
Ah, okay.
However, you have to unlock Penance there. Yeah. That's a thing you have to go buy. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we're on the second section.
Yeah, we're in stage 2-1, basically, in the ghost town. You done?
I had be an accident, but how long have we been going?
34.
Okay, we can do some more.
If you want to keep going for a little while longer, I'm fine with that, because, you know.
I'm fine with doing like a couple more levels.
All right. Now you get introduced to these ass wipes. They like to block.
That makes sense considering their arms.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
I just remember something.
Not only do they like to block, but they can kind of fuck up your combo with that too, so be careful. What, are you going to upgrade?
Yeah.
Going for life again?
Might as well. I'll just have 2 life and I probably won't. do life anymore
There
after
you go,
that.
chain power, yeah.
Boom. All right, cool.
I'm more of a damage dealer. Like, I get life every so often, but I'm more of a damage dealer type guy. God, see, now I want to play God of War. Fuck. I'm thinking about the Minotaur eyes and everything, and, you know, all that fun stuff. I want to say there's, I think, 5 stages worth when it comes to this game. There's quite a bit. There's actually quite a bit of content here to play. And by the way, yes, some of these buildings you can't actually jump up to. You'll see like a little platform that will let you jump up there. And there can be secrets sometimes too, so. But yeah, at any time at all, I think you can hit L and R together to go into rage mode, but I don't think you need full bar for it, no. But you cannot deactivate it though, unfortunately. It's basically God of War 1 rage mode, where it just cannot be turned off. Yeah, kind of lame, but that's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, just to ask you right now, like, would you want to do a full, complete campaign of this? Or is it just more like, you're fine with doing the Super Ge-NES? And...
I'm fine with just doing the Super Ge-NES on this, but this is...
Alright. I'm kind of sad, but alright. I'm sure for AVGN you're going to want to do the full thing.
Oh, yeah, because that's AVGN.
Yes. But for a game like this, you're like, okay, I'm done. It's cool,
this is something that would just be cooler for me to play on my off time if I have nothing to do.
Alright. Not good for Let's Play, then.
Yeah, like, it's good for this, like, one episode, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a show-off and it's my first time seeing it.
I may in the future do a Let's Play of it myself, then.
Mm-hmm.
So, to get it out of the way. Still a pretty cool game, though. Maybe at some point we'll do the PS2 one, and you'll get to see the difference between that. And then maybe, depending on how things go, maybe one day do the Hellboy game. So.
Oh yeah, it also exists.
I used to have it on PSP. Which reminds me, I checked, and my PSP, which I have right here, is actually pretty fucking tiny. But this is a 2001. This is a 2001 model.
Oh, okay.
So the 1. Here's the thing. The 1 means USA. If it's a 0 at the end, it means, I'm pretty sure, Japan.
Oh, okay.
So the ones we saw at the game store, I checked yesterday, the other game store I go to, they have one that's 3000 model, which is the import model.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, that should only affect movies for region locking, from what I've heard. So, technically we can buy a 3000, but I've heard that there are issues with 3000 when it comes to getting games to kind of work. I don't know, something about the back case. Another thing, too, is, you probably do know this, but you can actually play this without the battery.
Oh.
Yeah, you just got to plug in the charging
Okay.
cord, and then you can,
I actually didn't know that.
you can turn it on. And my version actually comes with a little headphone jack thing down here, which can also be connected to the TV. It has a certain AV jack cable that you can connect to your TV.
So you can jack on?
Yes, you can jack on and jack off, because I used to use my PSP for porn back in the day.
Nice. I use my 3DS or 2DS for it.
Yeah.
So I getcha.
But other than that, I'm thinking about just buying a PSP 2001 because I have the charger. I have the charger that still works for it. And by the way, I have no fucking clue what happened to my memory card. I thought I had one in here. It's gone. And it's gone. I don't know why on earth I would have ever took it out. It's probably in my dresser somewhere. Who knows? But either way, I can always go buy another memory card and go buy a 2001 model because this is the one I grew up with, and it's got the cool back ring thing on and everything. It's my favorite version of it, and yeah, having another PSP again would be fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
Unfortunately, a lot of the games to buy are within like the $30 to $40 range, so it's like I'm gonna have to shell out hundreds of dollars to go get games again. The games in question I would like to have is the God of Wars, both of them this time. Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, because that's about $40, pretty cheap for it. Maybe Daxter, maybe Jack, maybe get the Ratchets again. I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to at least get a few. Oh yeah, Ghost and Goblins, Ultimate Edition. Mega Man Powered Up is a definite. That's probably gonna be my first buy. Will probably just be Mega Man Powered Up. I'll probably just buy Mega Man Powered Up, Kingdom Hearts, and then I can just go ahead and play Mega Man Powered Up when I first get it. beat it 1 or 2 times or whatever, hand it to you, and let you play Kingdom Hearts, so you can get your fix.
Oh yeah.
Sleep. Like I'll probably just say fuck it, just take it over to your house and just play it on the when you get when you play it. That way, yeah. Because the plan is, guys, we're planning on just buying a PSP and sharing it. That way we could just.
That way we won't have to buy 2 of them.
Yes, and that way he can play his Kingdom Hearts. I'm sure that's probably the only game you really want to play, right?
Yeah, that like I wouldn't really want to play it, but I would like to like check it out and just buy the 2 PSP, like the first 2 chapters for Trails.
You'll have to buy that.
Those are gonna be very expensive, probably.
I'm not gonna buy that.
Yeah, that's on me.
For me, I'm only gonna buy things that I would probably. I'm buying Kingdom Hearts because like we already planned on doing that, and I mean, if I'm buying the PSP, I might as well buy it with it. But I'm sure you're probably gonna want to play Chains, right?
Oh yeah.
So there's that. I want to say it might have multiple save files. I don't remember. I mean, if need be, if save files are a problem, we can just buy our own memory cards.
True. Then we can swap them out.
All right, we don't have to, fuck with the same one. I would like to get Deadhead Fred, but getting it's kind of hard because it keeps disappearing. So it's unfortunately one of those games that I can't seem to find half the time. Yeah, if you want to end it after this bike section, we can.
All right.
Unless you want to do another fight because we got time, but.
I'm fine ending it after this bike section.
For these assholes, it's probably best just to stay behind and shoot them.
There we go.
Also, I need a shave because I'm starting to feel it already. Actually, after this, let's go check. I might not do it exactly today, but let's go check Amazon.
All right.
For. I can go show you like what I've been planning on thinking about getting or whatever. Yeah, these you have to hit down on these.
Shit. Hey, you can do the bike section.
I have to do the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to have to die near the end again.
I'm pretty sure these don't have checkpoints. I mean, I could be wrong. Is this a checkpoint?
This is a checkpoint.
Oh. Oh, never mind. I guess I do have checkpoints. I guess all the stages I died on just happened to be at the beginning.
I guess so, yeah.
And I guess I just confused it with like, oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you have to do that. Yeah, it's B. It just auto. How did I forget how to do bike sections already? Like, I played this game like last weekend. I beat it.
You'd think you'd remember.
You'd be surprised the things I forget. Hell, I've been having trouble playing Bioshock 1. So, let that sink in. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm playing on Survivor, no Veto Chamber again, because I'm trying to get everything in one go.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I do. Boop. Yeah.
I'm trying to think maybe there wasn't a checkpoint and I just misremembered, because you should have, if there was a checkpoint, you should have come across the thing by now.
The canyon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you fucking fuck off?
Yeah, those guys are annoying.
No, I know. They're annoying to fight just in general. Oh. You remember Cartoon Network Speedway?
Yeah.
Still have it. Still playable. The one really annoying thing about Cartoon Network Speedway was the fact that you have to use a password to save your game.
Yeah, I was always annoying about most Game Boy games.
Ouch. Yeah, because that was around the era where like they still kind of did that for some odd-ass reason. By the way, yes, sliding does get rid of your style. I don't know why the devs thought that would be a cool idea, but they did. Oddly enough, I kind of want Subway all of a sudden. I don't know. I don't get it. Like this is why I forget how to play Ghost Rider, because my brain is so full of just cigarettes and things.
Mm-hmm.
I got too many things on the mind that I just don't think about this stuff anymore.
French people when things don't taste like cigarettes and piss.
It does not taste like a wee-wee.
I still really love that image of a French person drinking Coke for the first time and he's just spitting it out looking gross. I'm pretty sure he's holding a cigarette.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'll have to see it.
You've probably seen it around.
To be fair, Coke is not really, in my opinion.
Pepsi's way better.
I prefer Pepsi.
I mean, cherry Coke, I know you like that.
Oh, absolutely. I could wine and dine on a cherry Coke all day. But, what's that fucking Pepsi Man guy? It's like, Pepsi for pizza.
Oh yeah,
Pretzel.
pizza for Pepsi.
Pizza for Pepsi, and then Krone has like a very disgusted look.
Yeah. I think that's just the average American.
Pretty much. But anyway, yeah, that's 45 minutes worth of showing off game, I guess, and
Yeah.
that's Ghost Rider for Game Boy. Very cool.
Definitely very neat Game Boy game.
Yeah, and the best part is, like I said again, once you beat it, you do have replay value.
Mm-hmm.
So the game does give you things to do. It just, right now, through like normal mode, it's just beat 'em up. But after that, it's like, okay, now go back and prove that you can beat this game pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So, cool.
Yeah, you give the normal mode to learn it, and then you can go to the actual mode.
I'd say it's a good 7 or 8 out of 10 game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Probably a good 7, because it's relatively quite above average for a Game Boy beat 'em up.
Now, this is a game that would have ruled as a kid.
Oh yeah, which again I played a lot, and yeah, you could probably tell why.
Mm-hmm.
I played it quite a bit.
I'm kind of curious about what kind of games I would have had if I didn't drop my Game Boy in the toilet,
Well,
and I could have gotten more.
Go look at my Game Boy selection, and then you could find out that way. You'd be like, Crash, Spyro.
Yeah, I probably would have just gotten more SpongeBob games or licensed games.
There's only a few.
What we got.
Yeah, knowing how you had Game Boy games, probably. But I had a hell of a lot of good Game Boy games.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man Battle Network 4. Knowing you probably would have had Golden Sun. Or Breath of Fire, maybe.
Nowadays, at least, yes, I would have gone for those, but back then, probably not.
I don't know. I had a lot of weird, cool stuff, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought thing was cool, and then I had it, and that's about it. Other than that, I got nothing else to say.
And neither do I.
So, that's it. See you guys later.